So today what I wanted to talk about is just basic introduction to Powerplate. I've been talking about Powerplate for a while now, but when we introduce people to Powerplate, there's a process that we go through. Powerplate's been around for a long time, since the 60s. The cosmonauts were using it in Russia during the space race to keep their cosmonauts in space longer than our astronauts to combat the effects of microgravity on the body. And they did that by contracting the muscles of their cosmonauts between 30 and 40 times per second, which heals the muscle by sending extra blood flow and synovial fluids, oxygen to the muscle, and thereby repairing it faster. So basically what we're doing is we're contracting the muscles faster than we can normally contract them. We're lengthening the fascia, the membrane that surrounds the muscle, faster than you can lengthen it, on the ground, because we're warming up your body faster through extra blood and oxygen flow. And we're repairing the muscle as well because of the added blood flow and oxygen to the muscle. It heals much quicker. So after you've done a few workouts on the Powerplate, your chances of being sore are minimal. You're healing your body that much faster. On the Powerplate, you would do one set of everything because of the added muscle contractions. You get about 3 or 4 muscle contractions per second out of a normal bicep curl. Same bicep curl up here is 40 to 50 times per second. Okay, so you're dynamically increasing your muscle contractions, and therefore you get a much more efficient workout in a smaller amount of time. So the way I introduce people to the Powerplate is I have them come up on top, stand here with their feet about shoulder width apart, feet slightly out and open. The plate is not on during this process at all. Have them take a big deep breath. So knees are soft, stabilizes or softens the vibration a little bit. And I have them just hang out here. I don't want if people can touch their toes. Some people can, some people can't. Some people actually touch their toes for the first times in their life, and some people get their hands, their palms down, their knuckles on the ground, and it's a fantastic experience. But basically what we're doing is we're acclimating their body to the Powerplate first, because all kinds of different things can happen. We're opening up channels and pathways of blood flow, turning on muscle groups that may have been turned off from bumps, bruises, and who knows what. So I have them stand up here, knees soft, they're hanging here, and then I turn the Powerplate on for them, and I just have them breathe into their diaphragm, in their lungs, filling all the way up with oxygen. And those inhale to exhale should take about 10 to 15 seconds. After they've been here, and they're breathing for about 45 seconds, I ask them to come up nice and slowly. And I'm standing right in front of them right here. I ask them a few questions. Do they have any blinky vision? Are they nauseous? Are they dizzy? And if yes, which 99.9% of the time people aren't, but if they are, just take them by the hand and I have them sit right down on the plate right here. Boom. And I let the blood flow and everything calm itself down. And usually within a minute or two, everything is turned on the way it should be. They're acclimated properly to the plate, and we can stand back up and go about the rest of the stretches. So what we've just done here is we've opened up the lower lumbar, we've opened up the hamstrings, we've got them standing up, and they're in this position now. So we do a couple of these movements just to make sure everybody's stable, and then I have them slightly turn to the back here, grab a hold of the rails, and we start opening up the lower lumbar. All right, back here and maybe up here in the shoulder blade scapula area. We're taking deep breaths here, and every exhale is taking us just a little bit deeper into this stretch, all right? They can cheat their feet a little bit if they're having knee issues. You can turn your feet that way. I like to keep my feet as facing that direction as possible. I get the maximum twist here in my lower back. I'm tight in my hips, so I need to open that area up, and everybody's going to be a little bit different. I have them come back around to this side and do the same procedure over here. Once they're through that, after about 30 seconds, I have them come back down in here, and I really have them go for it at this point. They can lock their knees, unlock their knees, whatever's comfortable, and they see how far they can push it. If they can get their knuckles down there, if they can get their palms down there, fantastic. Everybody gets a little bit further than they normally get out of the first run. And that's the biggest selling point with this, is just the amazing amount of flexibility and length that you get out in the first round. There's about 30 other stretches that I put people through, and I'm going to go over those through the course of the next few weeks. So just keep your ears out, eyes open, and keep looking for the stretches, and get to work.